Taekwondo tenets in self-defense. Tenet number 1, courtesy. How can courtesy help you in self-defense? Simple. Don't go around dissing people, being mean to people, being rude and discourteous, and the odds are they may not want to hit you. Now, courtesy is not a guarantee that you're going to avoid all types of violence. But a lot of times, especially when you're dealing with younger people, being discourteous to someone, especially if it's a violent person, will make that violent person want to hit you. That means we don't try to put people down. That means if someone's trying to be rude to you, you don't have to engage and get rude back and escalate the situation. It means we don't go around mean mugging and giving people the eye like we think we're better than them. If someone says hello, you can say hello back. Just say hello back neutrally. Not like you're afraid of them or not like you think that they're the dirt beneath your feet. Courtesy. Just being courteous and being kind can help keep you out of a lot of bad situations. Also, some people like to try to start arguments with people so they can have an excuse to fight you. But if they're being ridiculous and you respond with courtesy, they don't have an excuse to escalate the situation into something physical. Okay? Now, while you're being courteous, you still keep your distance. I wouldn't get into an aggressive fighting stance that looks like a fighting stance. I would just stand with one foot ahead of the other. Slant your back foot slightly into an off, not a full-blown T stance, but a slight stance. You can have your hands up in front of you, palms forward like this. It's like, hey, not too threatening, but palms a little bit above the waist and in front of you so that if you have to react, there's less reaction time. But be courteous. Courtesy, you're pulled over by the police. There's been a lot of things in the media about police brutality, police assaulting people. Show courtesy. Be courteous towards the cop. Odds are you'll be able to get away with the warning. Overwhelming odds are you'll be able to get away with the warning. Or if you have to get a ticket, you get a ticket. And even if you're arrested, show courtesy. Courtesy goes a long way. And you can help protect yourself by not inflaming possibly dangerous situations by being courteous. And one more thing, this even applies to animals. Yes, animals. That's right. If you're encountered by a wild dog, try to gauge the situation. Show the animal courtesy. I have. Showing the animal courtesy has kept a lot of dogs from attacking me. Now, you still, just like you do with a human being, you might want to stand with one foot at the ready, have a little bit of a plan going in case the dog tries to attack you. So far, I've only had to attack 3 dogs. One I had to throw because it was bothering a child. I had to lure it away from the child using courtesy. And it came to me, and then I picked it up by the collar, off-balanced it, and threw it out off the bus into the snow. Second dog, there was no time for courtesy, but it was attacking a smaller dog in front of children, so I kept kicking that dog until it let go of its prey, and I stopped right then and there. And the other one, the dog came at me. I didn't have to hit it with a stick, but I used the stick. A lot of people aren't going to believe that I did this, but I did it. I used the stick to hit it right up under the chin here on the weak point of the dog, and use that to move the dog back, and the dog left me alone. Okay? So, courtesy can help de-escalate situations, and overall, it can be some form of protection. But of course, the best form of protection is to not be around bad situations and bad people in the first place. So this is Taekwondo Tenets for self-defense. Number 1, courtesy.